So this is the master project driver we share. So the workbook so has the first the version 1 and version 2. So we share. So and this is the related work. So this is the notes I take from my learning something about our project. So and this is the paper I have read. So so most of them so is the those papers are related to solve the cold start problem. So I was thinking to try to create a top list. Uh, so uh, each user can before enter any information, they need to select what's their favorite books, what's their favorite genre or something like that. So I create a top list so to get some information from the users. This is the diagram we draw. So we have used diagram, project, the overviews, the interface diagram, and this is the Figma design. So this is the Figma uh, file. So I was trying to this is the user interface we're going to design. Uh, so the user can enter the name of the book and will show up the most similar results from by the book the user entered. So we have fun in this side, and this is all the personal work. So and contribution form and collab. So the collab. So we have two people in the team. So this is my works so far. So I did something, and this is the a man shake work. So what I did is I put the data files here. So and I did something, and I did some data mining on. So you can see and modeling. So I'm trying to trade one of the data sets I found, which is the bulk classing data set. Is this and try the modeling and see how it goes. So and I use collaborative filtering to find similar books. Collaborative filterings already I think is very familiar. So we use the cosine similarity to find the most similar book based on the vectors. So vectors we convert anything. We convert the rows information to vectors and calculate the cosine similarity. I save the models and I try to test it. It works. It shows the most. It shows the. So if I try to type some books here, it shows the five similar books, five most similar books I from the users, and I try to create a top list. This is the book list so far. You can check on the collabs I worked on, and also I did something similar. I use different data set. I'm still working on this one, and also this is another one I work on. Um, I this is the same data set, but I did some data analysis and visualizations here. And this I use different algorithm besides cosine similarity. I used the CAN and a different algorithm. So the result is very similar. I save the models and I design and I use Flash to design a basic template and see how the results goes. I'm still working on this for the front part, so the front end, so and the Flash. And the back end, I haven't decided what kind of data sets I use. So I mean, what kind of database I use. Still working on the front end and back. Um, so to so we are still there's some data sets we try to find. So we try to use the most recent data sets that contains the most newest books. So otherwise, if the user enter very new book that published recent years, the system cannot uh, determine what cannot recommend any books because it's the new books. We try to get the newest data sets, and the training takes a while because the book data sets is kind of big. Um, so far so good. So project. So as I said, so I complete most of the data mining and modeling. So if new data set we find, we just retrain the model, use the same process. Anything is the same. So I'm doing the I'm doing the back end and front end a little bit. So Aman is going to help me a little bit on the front end, and that's the report we done. So you can check on the report. That's on the project report object collab. Sorry. Uh, I will I will upload the report. You can see the report. Um, so the training takes a while, as I mentioned, and the datasets must be new datasets. Otherwise, these old books is not accurate to. Uh, so if the user enter new books, it's hard to calculate the most similar books. So we try to we are trying to set up the meeting soon. So we're trying to meet uh, from this February until the this semester over. All right. So it's all the presentations. Thank you.